Welcome back. Well, it's part wine tasting, part stand-up comedy in Poor Taste. It's a hilarious nod to wine knowledge and wine tasting, and the show is here in Vegas. Our Danny Masson is live at the Lighthouse ArtSpace, checking it all out. Good morning, Danny.
Hey, and Kirka, yeah, earlier we talked all about the show, and I think the guys are going to give us a little more of a preview of what you can expect. So we're back here with Sweeney, Ethan, and we gained one more. We have Bordeaux Bob here as well, because the wine, of course, is a very important part of the show. Guys, what are people going to learn?
Well, we're here. We've got a nice red wine for you here. We've also got a non-alcoholic wine for you, because apparently, I don't know, apparently some people aren't allowed to drink wines while they're at work.
Yeah, some of us, no.
That's a foreign concept to us entirely. I totally.
God forbid someone wants to come to the show and they're pregnant, Ethan. Come on.
We've always said that it's important that people who are pregnant or people who are driving are able to give us money as well. So we have a non-alcoholic option for those people. Now, we always find that the hardest part about trying wine is the expectation and the pressure to know how to behave and know what to say. Like, you know, you go out to a fancy restaurant and the sommelier pours, you know, people like Bob pour a tiny little bit of wine in the bottom of your glass, and then they just stand there and you just... And you've got to be like, oh, yummy. I don't know. Like, it's really awkward. So we don't like to teach people much, but we like to teach them to pretend that they know what they're talking about.
Okay.
So what we thought we might do, Danny, is I'll sort of test the wine. I'll try the wine, and I'll show you exactly what to do the first time you taste it. So you can look like you know exactly what is going on.
Why am I scared? I don't know. You guys are unpredictable. I don't know.
You know what would help? You know what would help with that? Bit of wine.
Yeah. Mine's non-alcoholic though.
All right. So I'll demonstrate, and then you can do it with me afterwards. Sure. All right. Here we go. So this is what you might do if you want to convince people that you know exactly what you're talking about. Ooh, lots going on there.
Okay.
Pretty good. All right.
Good
Yeah.
one.
Do you reckon you can manage that?
You know, aren't you supposed to do like the little...
Little swirl, little swirl.
See, I know.
swirl.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, lots going on
Lots
there.
going on
All
there.
very intellectual, very clever. You see how that works?
Yes, I totally see how that works.
Bob, what is actually going on here in this wine?
Thank you very much, Sweeney. This is a 2020 very classic Bordeaux from Grabs, which is the village just below the city of Bordeaux, Chateau La Salle Rouge. It's 60% Cabernet, 40% Merlot, and it's 100% yummy. And everyone loves this wine.
It's 100% yummy. I love that. I'm totally going to steal that. So there's going to be 5 different wines.
Yes.
Tell me about some of the other ones.
Well, we always start with sparkling, then we have a white, then we have a rosé, and then 2 reds. And we try to mix them so that they're from 5 different countries. And we have the beautiful visuals on the wall so people get to transport themselves to a foreign land, which is always fun.
And Bob, what wine would you usually recommend having at 10:32 in the morning? Is there a best wine
There
for that
is.
kind of occasion?
Always. We always recommend that the first wine of the day be sparkling because it will put bubbles into your life and lift your spirits.
I really love that you guys are interviewing him right now.
Yeah.
This is great, honestly.
So, Danny, do you even need to be here anymore?
Yeah.
You have the wines, you can clock off for the day, and we'll just do the rest of the show for you guys.
This is great. I'm just going to drink my non-alcoholic wine, and you guys are just going to do my job for the rest of the day.
How many
It's
times
great.
you wanted to impress that it was a non-alcoholic wine?
I know, I have to. Yes, but it's actually very good.
Don't send
Actually,
Danny
I
any
like
emails. She's behaving.
We'll take your word for it.
All right, you guys, they're here until the end of November, correct?
Yes.
So get on out here. They're here 6 nights a week. What time's showtime?
5 p.m. every single day except for Monday.
Amazing. I'll send it back to you guys. Cheers.
See ya.
Cheers.
Cheers, Danny. Thank you so much. Alyssa, I'll send it over to you.